Hi folks, welcome back to Mark Kelly Farms. We're back out here in the shop today. Got the wood stove fired up so we can do some painting out here and work on some other stuff. Let me show you what we're up to. Kelly's been asking me for some time to make a floating shelf in the bedroom for our TV VCR combo unit. And this is what she had in mind. We went down to the hardware store and got some of these pipe fittings. 12-inch nipples. I think that's 3/4-inch pipe with the pipe flanges. And we're going to build a shelf out of that. So we've got the pieces put together. We need to wipe them down with some denatured alcohol, and then we're going to paint them. Okay, we got them painted. Got the fire stoked up, nice and warm in here. You never want to paint if it's below 50 degrees. And the paint my wife picked out is like a metallic paint. And if you're spraying that stuff indoors, make sure you're wearing a respirator, because that little metallic stuff's going to float around in the air forever. And you do not want that stuff in your lungs, believe me. Next thing, we'll take that in the house. Once they dry up, we'll get them mounted to the wall, and we'll show you how to do that. While we're waiting for those to dry, I might as well show you what we did yesterday. We had a bunch of old pallets out in the barn, so we gathered a bunch of them up. We put this thing together. I'm going to use this for my firewood for in here in the shop. I got those new pallet forks that I made, and I'm just going to stack my firewood in here when I cut it out. When I cut the trees down, when the trees are dry. And then I don't have to handle it twice. I just pick it up with the pallet forks and bring it in here in the shop, put it against the back wall, and I only got to stack it once. Okay, there's the brackets mounted on the wall. What we did is we threw a level on the wall, and then we put that piece of painter's tape on a level horizontally, and then we were able to mark the studs. Actually have another stud in the middle, but we didn't need that one. The brackets have 4 holes in them, but you only use the top and the bottom hole to line up with the studs. You could run screws into the other one, just into the sheetrock if you wanted, just for looks, but really no need to do that. They're very strong. And we're going to make a nice barnwood board to go on top of that. If you notice, all these old houses, they had their plugs halfway up the wall instead of down here where they put them now. So we're going to use this shelf to kind of hide some of those cords, and then we can put the phone over here on the end, the little cordless handset. So let's make the board and we'll show you the finished product. Okay, we got the board done. I did not have a barnwood board like I figured, so I had to go to the hardware store and get me one. So we got it finished, and Kelly put the finishing touches on it, and we were able to hide a little more of the cords, so to kind of get that stuff out of the way. But it's been a project long overdue. She's been wanting this for a long time. Even at the other house, I ended up making a shelf that wasn't quite what she wanted. But I ended up taking her to the hardware store, and she could show me exactly what she wanted, and that worked a lot better. So, looks pretty good. Hope you get some good ideas from it. We'll see you in the next video. Stay safe and stay healthy.